Here's my breakfast. I have a half a cup of full-fat cottage cheese, 3 little figs, about a half a cup of blueberries, and a small baked sweet potato. And then I drizzled it with 1 teaspoon of honey throughout, and I will put the points up on the screen. For lunch, I'm making a quick like meatball stew with a bunch of veggies because I want fiber, and I've got the IKEA meatballs in there, 7 of them, and just a ton of, I wanted something warm. Okay, and I'll show you what I'm using for my soup. I'm not sure how this is gonna come out, how it's gonna taste, but I picked this one up at the dollar store a while back, and I never used it, but I'm out of broth, veggie broth, or any kind of broth, so I thought I would use this as a base. Lentils usually give me a hard time, but it's the only soup I have in the house, so I'm gonna try it. And I got it at the dollar store. It's 3 points per cup. And there's just a little bit more than 1 cup in here. But what's funny is I pulled it out and it's not too tomato looking and it's not too lentil looking. I'll show you what came out. So this is what it looks like. So see, you don't really see any like real lentils in there. and the color is really not like the tomato color, but I haven't tasted it yet. I hope it, you know, I'm not going to taste it, I think, until my soup is done. So hopefully maybe I'll taste it. I might have to add some spices. I'm not sure about this one. We are on our way to the buffet tonight. It is Friday evening, and it is a scheduled splurge. So let's see what happens. Breakfast this morning, I'm having a half a cup of this plain yogurt. It's a whole milk yogurt, and then I've got half of this carton here of the Light and Fit to make it taste better. And then I've got 2 tablespoons of the flaxseed meal. I'm going to add some cinnamon, and I've got berries, and I'm going to be adding blueberries onto this. And then I'll mix it all up, but it won't look so pretty, but it will taste wonderful still. And of course, since I'm having these, there's 2 tablespoons of flaxseed meal, I'm going to be drinking tons and tons of water here to get this to move on. Yay, here we are. I'll explain in a minute. Morning is Saturday morning, and I have no face makeup on, so sorry about that. But I'm here at the J Marriott Casino, and the other name for that is the Rampart Casino. It's not too far from where we live, but I've been here before. I am actually here for a Swedish massage this morning, which I'm going to get at 10 o'clock. They have a spa here, which is really good, so if you're looking for a nice spa, it's a little out of the way away from the strip though, so it'll probably take you about half an hour to get there, but it's really worth it. A really nice place. But anyway, if you even get, like, there's different treatments that you can get, and even if you get one, like today I'm just going to have the one massage, you know, you can still have access to the full spa facilities, and that's kind of nice because you have the indoor pool and the sauna and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really cool. But anyway, the reason why I'm here is because I had decided, my husband and I had a talk, and we've been homeschooling for about 4 weeks now, which has been going awesome. It's been going great. I don't have any complaints about it, but it can be stressful. That's just a fact. my children have special needs and special learning challenges, and so sometimes it can be a little stressful with 3 of them. It's extremely rewarding, but you need to keep yourself in check and make sure that you are operating at optimal level so you don't get frustrated. And so I said, you know what, I realized in my self-care and what I'm doing, and plus I want to keep my cortisol low, the stress low. I want to make sure I'm operating at optimal level in my health journey, and I'm important. I realize I'm a hub in my home, and things, you know, I really need to be at my optimal level for my home to run as well as I would like for it to, and for everybody to be happy. And so I do need to take care of myself, and I don't want to, especially we're just about to start into the holiday season, so that stress level is going to pick up. So I definitely want to be taking time for myself. And I told my hubby, I said, you know what I'm willing to do is actually do my own hair in the month, and then so instead of paying to get my hair done, I don't know how my hairdresser is going to feel about that, because I love her to death, but I need to make a trade, and I'm willing. And I said, instead of that, I'm going to get a once a month massage to make sure that I'm getting the rest that I need, and that I'm getting that little bit of respite that is going to keep me looking forward to the next one, and that's going to keep me you know, calmed down a bit, and just, you know, able to focus and treat myself, you know, to treat myself right, you know what I mean? I mean, I would do that for somebody else, and so why not do that for myself? So that's why I'm here. This is the massage for this month, so I'm very excited about it. And I hope I get the person who usually does the Swedish massages, because she's amazing. So anyway, I'm here. Last night was a scheduled splurge. Yes, I did think about not doing it for a second, because I was getting into the mode of, you know, declining the immediate gratification. But that actually wasn't immediate gratification. It was a scheduled splurge. It was my sugar date. And so I was out with my sugar and having a sugar date. So I said, you know what, I think that that's important to actually take them when you do have them scheduled. You know, once in a while, maybe I'll have it scheduled and I'll choose not to have it. But I decided to do it because I thought, you know what, I don't want to not do it. I've already turned away other things that were not scheduled. This one's scheduled. Let me do it so that I can have something to look forward to, and that I will not feel like I'm depriving myself on this journey. I also have a scheduled burrito for Sunday afternoon to split with my husband. So we may or may not do that. We're just going to wait and see. But if we choose to have burrito day on Sunday afternoon, then that is also in my calendar as well. So we'll see. But I do not have donuts scheduled for afterwards, so I will not do that. Not this week, because I already had a scheduled sugar date last night. That's it for the sugar. The burrito is a little different, and I can fit that well into my points, and it's not really a splurge, you know what I mean? But it's just different food than what I would have. I would have much more healthier options at home, but I can still fit that in my points, so it's not like a really big deal. But anyway, okay, so I'm just checking in, and I will see you after the spa. I'm back. It was amazing. The spa was amazing. One thing I forgot, though, was I forgot my swimsuit. Isn't that horrible? And I've been thinking about that pool and that hot tub, you know, a week. I knew I was going to come here. Anyway, so I made the best of it, and I went into one of the rainhead showers and just stretched and just had a real relaxing time. So it was amazing, and I'm very grateful for it. And then, so I have to go shopping. So I'm here at the store going grocery shopping afterward. And I ate my apple because I don't want to go shopping on a hungry stomach. And it's time for lunch. It's already 1 o'clock. And I was looking up these pumpkin seeds. Love pumpkin seeds. They're an excellent source of fiber and protein. But the amount that I have in this bag, which is 1.5 ounces, is actually 7 points. And that's a lot of points. So I thought, well, 1 ounce is 5 points, which for me right now, I still don't know if I want to do 5 points of pumpkin seeds because I haven't had lunch yet. So I think I'll just leave it at the apple and then see what happens. Maybe that'll be enough for me to go shopping and be sensible, and then I'll just have something sensible afterward. But yeah, I don't want to have seven points of pumpkin seeds. It's just like, yikes. And then I still haven't had lunch. You know, that's a lot. So let's see what happens. Everybody, it's bad lighting. Sorry about this. It's the end of the day on Sunday now, and I realized I didn't finish Saturday's vlog, so I'm going back to do that. I wanted to fill you in. Sorry, it's the end of the day. I just woke up from falling asleep on the couch, and my husband put the little ones to bed, and I just had a ponytail on, and I just passed out, and so I just woke up, and now I'm doing this, and I didn't even bother to comb my hair. Sorry about that. Anyway, I wanted to let you know, Saturday afternoon, after I went shopping, I was going to go home and have lunch, but my husband called and wanted to meet me for lunch with the kids. And so I said, okay, we can do that. That'd be fine. But if I do that, then I have to cancel burrito day after church on Sunday, which is today, actually. So we had no burrito day. Instead, yesterday, which is the vlog you're watching, we ended up having going to a Chinese buffet because I thought I could make some good choices there, and I did. I made some good choices, you know, and I fudged a little bit, and I forgot to get a picture of it because I was up and down constantly with the kids, and I counted everything. And I thought that it was going to be more than I could deal with because, you know, I go to a buffet and it's like I always hate counting the points at a buffet because it's really hard to count them. But I did it because I said I would. And it turns out that I had about 16 points. So it's actually not as bad as I thought it was. And I still ended up with, like, I think 5 points by the end of the day or something like that. So I'm actually glad I counted them because otherwise I would have just thought, you know, been feeling really bad thinking that I went so far over and had no idea what they were. So counting is really good. Sometimes it's like a really good surprise. And I think it's really important to at least know where I'm at. So I actually think that I made out better this day than I would have had I had the burritos. So anyway, that's what happened here. So I'm going to let you go for tonight. And yeah, I will see you in the next vlog, which I finished. I love you guys, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Bye.